A ring is already on her finger, just disguised. In October, Benny worked with Lorraine Schwartz on a 7-carat radiant cut diamond set east-west on a thin yellow gold band, a style Selena has saved on a private Pinterest board for years. The center stone is flanked by 2 tiny engraved music notes representing their first collaboration. "I can't get enough." She wears it daily, but flips it inward during public appearances, so it looks like a simple gold band. 2 jewelers who saw the final piece say Selena cried for 20 minutes when Benny proposed on a picnic blanket at a private Malibu beach at sunset in September, using lyrics from an unreleased song he wrote for her. The ring is currently insured for $2.4 million and lives in a hidden safe in their new Encino mansion when she's not wearing it. The venue hunt was surgical. In early November, under the cover of a girls' wellness retreat, Selena and her best friend flew to Provence and toured 3 private chateaux. They chose Domaine de Canaille, a 200-acre estate outside Saint-Tropez that has never hosted a celebrity wedding. The property is owned by a reclusive French art collector who agreed only after Benny promised to produce an album for the owner's daughter as payment. The ceremony will take place in the olive grove at golden hour, followed by dinner under a 300-year-old plane tree strung with thousands of Edison bulbs. Capacity is strictly 85 guests. Phones will be sealed in yonder pouches at the gate. Selena has already done 2 secret dress fittings in Paris with Jean-Baptiste Valli, who is creating a custom silk crepe gown with a detachable 15-foot train embroidered with tiny forget-me-nots, her late grandmother's favorite flower. The guest list is where things get emotional. Sources say Selena personally wrote 42 handwritten invitations so far. Taylor Swift is maid of honor. She's already blocked 3 weeks in July on her calendar. Benny's best man is his longtime collaborator Cashmere Cat. Other confirmed names: Francia Raisia, the friend who donated a kidney; Connor Franklin, Selena's childhood bestie who has never been photographed; and surprisingly, Justin and Hailey Bieber, who Selena quietly reconciled with last year. Notably absent: any Hulu cameras, any major Kardashians, and anyone who has ever sold a story. Selena's only rule was, if you have to ask if you're invited, you're not. Even her mother Mandy was told the wrong month as a decoy. The secrecy extends to every detail. The couple has hired the same security team that guarded Beyoncé's twins' birth. Guests will be flown in on private jets to Marseille, then shuttled in blacked-out vans with fake license plates. Catering is by a Michelin 3-star chef who has been asked to recreate the exact Mexican food Selena grew up eating in Grand Prairie, Texas, including her grandmother's enchilada recipe. Benny is writing the processional music himself, an acoustic version of Same Old Love, reimagined as a wedding march. Selena has already recorded her vows in a voice memo that made her makeup artist sob. And yes, there will be a mariachi band at the after party because, in her words, "I'm still a Texan girl who wants to dance with her dad until sunrise." The timeline is locked in stone. Sources with access to the master document say the wedding weekend begins Friday, July 17th, 2026, with a welcome paella dinner on the lawn, followed by the legal ceremony Saturday at 6:42 p.m. Chosen because 6 plus 7 equals 13, Selena's lifelong lucky number. Sunday is a recovery brunch with bottomless mimosas and a surprise performance by Ed Sheeran, who has already cleared his tour schedule for that week. The couple turned down every magazine offer. Vogue bid $12 million. People offered $8 million plus charity donation because Selena reportedly told Benny, "I spent 20 years letting the world watch me fall in love and fall apart. This time, the only cameras are the ones in our friends' hearts." The emotional weight of this moment cannot be overstated. For years, Selena has been the internet's favorite cautionary tale: health battles, toxic relationships, public meltdowns. Yet every person we spoke to used the same phrase: she's finally at peace. Benny, known more for beats than romance, has apparently been telling friends he waited his whole life to protect her light. He's already legally changed his last name on some documents to Blanco Gomez as a wedding gift. Selena has quietly started therapy sessions focused on learning how to be happily married instead of famously heartbroken. Even her rare beauty team says she walks into meetings glowing, humming Benny's unreleased tracks under her breath. The surprise element is being treated like a military operation. Guests will receive their real invitations only 10 days before, delivered by hand in wax-sealed envelopes. Until then, decoy save-the-dates have been sent to 300 random industry people, pointing to a fake destination wedding in Lake Como in September. Taylor Swift has agreed to post deliberate misdirection on social media the week prior. Selena's phone has been on Do Not Disturb. For anyone outside a 12-person group chat titled Forever Starts Here. Even the couple's dogs, Winnie and Daisy, have been fitted for tiny flower crowns that won't be seen until the first leaked photo hits Instagram at approximately 10:03 p.m. French time on July 18th, 2026. Analytically, this wedding represents the ultimate redemption arc of modern celebrity. Selena is choosing intimacy over spectacle, love without a comment section, vows without a view count. In an era where every relationship is content, she and Benny are betting everything that real joy still thrives in secrecy. If they pull this off, and every sign says they will, it will quietly rewrite the rules. You don't need a Netflix special to prove you're happy. Sometimes the most powerful statement is silence, followed by a single photo of two rings on intertwined hands, captioned only with a heart. And when that photo finally drops, it won't trend for a week. It will live forever. So tonight we leave you with this. Sometime in the summer of 2026, under a Provençal sky painted the color of Selena's favorite lilac, a girl who grew up giving her heart to the world will finally give it to one person in private. There will be no red carpet, no countdown clock, no live stream. Just 85 people who love her, a man who sees her, and a promise that starts when the rest of us stop watching. Selena Gomez is getting the fairy tale she was always told she had to perform. This time, she's writing the ending off camera. And when the world wakes up to that first photo, we'll all remember why we fell in love with her in the first place. This has been your 9-minute preview of Forever. Good night, and here's to love that doesn't need our permission to exist.